Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We've got the Rockets facing the Bulls. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. And so in the game for the Rockets, Drexler out there with Olajuwon. Then it's Harden. Then there's Yao. And it's McGrady in at the 2 spot. Here is Olajuwon after the Bulls pick up 2. McGrady outside. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. McGrady's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And they can't allow him too many open looks like that. That's just inviting trouble.
Just kicks to Hayward. Good on the triple.
And that's from beyond, guys. Right back at you.
This is looking more like an all-star game right now. Everyone launching from range.
Now, here is McGrady. Here's Yao. Haywood with the rebound.
Just great at getting after it defensively, forcing guys into tough shots.
Yeah, to be successful, you've got to protect the paint. He rises to that challenge.
Harden against White. Harden dishes to Yao. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
Creating a size mismatch in close. That's the kind of thing you're working for.
A drive by Russell. Here's Haywood. And the Bulls, another 3.
Heating up early on. This is exactly how he wanted to start the night.
Well, he has the ability to get you off on the right foot. Now it's just about sustaining it.
Here's Yao, and the layup's good off the glass.
And where's the help? Obviously, a missed rotation, something they're going to want to patch up.
Only the first quarter. Guys are getting in a groove, but communication on the defense has to be better.
Now, here is Haywood. 6 points for him. Here's White. Passes it to Russell. Makes it off the glass. Russell's got his first points in this one.
You know, that's another good play call. They are shooting 80% to start this game.
Harden kicks to Drexler. Rockets on defense. It's a 3-point game. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Houston now. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Harden. And he's fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming up.
And defensively, you've got to make a greater effort working over the screens.
Yeah, he could have made a better choice. He left him an easy one. Let's see how he plays the next screen.
Haywood kicks to White. Pick by Haywood. Outside for Jackson. They get the rebound. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The dish now to Haywood. No good on the triple. They can get back in front with some points right here.
Yeah, they got behind, but really hung in there and didn't let the score get out of hand.
Outside, White. Haywood with a screen on McGrady. Out to Russell. Olajuwon with the block. Here is Harden. High arcing shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Harden's got 5 now.
The beauty of the teardrop. Very difficult to really contest.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. And Porzingis, here we go. Divac, the pass to Porzingis. Brown outside. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Bulls shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And Brown drops them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Here's Maxwell. Pass to Smith. There's the pick. To the inside. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Floats one up. No good that time.
I like the aggressive move on the layup attempt, but the defender, he just stayed right with him.
Misses the jumper, and they can't get anything on the break. Chicago leading. Brown outside. .27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It's tipped. Smith kicks to Sampson. Here's Maxwell. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. The three. He knocks it down right at the buzzer. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Houston on top, leading by just 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, dance team. Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. Houston in the lead. And so in the game for the Rockets. They've got Maxwell. Ori is out there with Hayes. Then it's Smith. And it's Sampson in at the 5 spot. And it's blocked by Brown. Maxwell against Divac. Oh, and the jam by Divac.
And no doubt both teams competing at a high level, but the consistency has been lacking here. Another lead change.
I like to fight in these clubs. Neither side willing to give an inch. We'll see how it turns out.
Smith against Brown. Smith dishes to Sampson. Shoots over Divac. Sampson's shot is off. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Outside Stojakovic. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Brown against Smith. Here's Sampson. Houston moving it around. Maxwell. And count it from 19 feet away. Maxwell's got the lead up to 1 now for the Rockets. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Brown outside. Down low. Here's Divac. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Haywood's checked in. Artest comes in for Carmelo Anthony. Jackson, he's checked in for Peja Stojakovic. And it's White in for Brown. Clyde Drexler on the wing. Covered by Artest. Kicks it to Murphy. Pass to Francis. Shot clock at 6. Thorpe with a screen on Jackson. Here's Francis. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Francis has got his first points of the game.
Crafty move. He recognizes the size disadvantage, and the mid-range is close enough.
Right. No reason to take it all the way to the rack. Instead, take what the defense allows.
Haywood kicks to Divac. Stolen by Drexler. Here's Murphy. Tipped away. Chicago trailing here. Here's Jackson. That's short off the rim.
Boy, he loves that mid-range jumper. Just fails to create enough room to operate.
Francis' shot is off. White up top. He's guarded by Murphy. And White slams it in.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
He also is one of the most skilled finishers in the league. Yet another spectacular play.
The Rockets again can't hit. Jackson kicks to Artest. Over Drexler. A pass to White. Over Murphy. White, good. White's got his second bucket.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Feeds it to Olajuwon. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And they're on the break. And here we go. White with it. To the inside. Haywood kicks to White. The feed to Artest. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That's good from Artest. Russell, he's checked in for D-Box. He's perfect from the line this time.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Harden the pass to Yao. Over Russell. The Rockets again can't hit. The Bulls leading by 4. Here's Haywood. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw good from Haywood.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Anthony's checked in for Chicago. Brown comes in for White. Picked by Yao. Harden against Brown. Harden dishes to Yao. It's good. Yao's got 6 points.
Strong move at the rim. Overpowers the smaller defender.
Jackson kicks to Anthony. Now Brown. Out to the right wing. It's Russell with the drive. 6 to shoot. Jackson, that's good.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Houston trails by 6.
And when you can't hold for the last possession, that's what you want to try and do.
Patience and execution. You need both here. We'll see what they run.
And here's Harden. But they recover it. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the... Houston trails by 6. We've got White. He's out there with Jackson. Russell is out there with Artest. And it's Haywood in at the 4 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Stan Van Gundy.
And that's how you want to come out of the locker room. He is fired up.
Yes, in the first minute or so, you knock down a couple shots. You are in rhythm.
Chicago foul call. Spencer Haywood. That's his second personal foul.
Now, here is McGrady. He feeds it to Harden. Wide open. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Olajuwon.
This is why you like to get him touches. He makes things happen.
Haywood with a screen on Harden. And White kicks to Artest. Dishes it to Haywood. It's stolen by Olajuwon. And it's Houston on the break. Here's Drexler. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Jackson with it. And it's Harden picking him up. And the basket by Jackson.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Yao with a screen on White. Harden kicks to Olajuwon. And some nice passing there by Houston. Artest against Drexler. And he banks in the layup. Drexler's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Chicago calls timeout. Zinkas, he's checked in for the Bulls. Stojakovic comes in for Jackson. Chicago leading. White the pass to Russell. He dishes it to Stojakovic. Outside, White. And count it. And a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And White, no good on that one. Passes it to Maxwell. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Smith and White with the block. Here's Artest. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith right side. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's on Porzingis. Houston shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. Free throw drops for Smith. No good on the second free throw. The Bulls leading by 3. Outside Artest. White against Smith. White dishes to Russell. He kicks to Stojakovic. Just 5 to shoot. Artest tries again, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And there's the foul against Houston. The Bulls have gone 6 of 9 at the line. He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Houston trails by 4. Pass to Francis. Over in the corner, Sampson. Chicago grabs the miss. Russell's got his third rebound on the night. Smith against White. Outside Artest. Puts it up. Good on the jump shot. Artest's got the lead up to 6 now for Chicago. Artest's gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. To the paint. That's tipped. Stolen by Artest. In transition, here come the Bulls. Here's White. Finished off the break. White's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
Yeah, I mean, just wants to make sure everybody's on the same page here going forward.
You know, sometimes the best way to approach it, let your guys know what they're doing well and give them 1 or 2 things that they could have done better.
So for the Bulls, Evans is checked in for Russell. Carmelo Anthony comes in for Ron Artest. And it's Brown in for White. Pass to Maxwell. Here's Thorpe. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. 4 on the shot clock. From 10 feet out, and that's going to be a travel. Chicago leading by 8. 1:03 left here in the third quarter. Brown with it. Now McGrady defending. Out to Porzingis. From deep. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Porzingis has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Murphy with the ball. Got it. Good job in the low post. Murphy's got his first 2 points of the night. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Now Divac. Here's Anthony. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Bulls lead by 11.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And Murphy kicks to Sampson. Now the dish to Murphy. The pass to Maxwell. Thorpe with a screen on Anthony. Here's the floater. And he sinks the layup. Maxwell's got his second basket.
Yeah, going to the floater right there. That was pretty.
Brown the pass to Divac. Out to the wing. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Another three for Chicago. Just 4 seconds left to play here in the third. Misses. And so it's Chicago enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Let's listen in now to head coach Stan Van Gundy from a few moments ago.
Hey, get our defense and rebounding.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. So on the floor for Houston, Olajuwon is out there with Drexler. Then it's Tracy McGrady. Then there's Yao. And it's Harden in at the point.
Up by a bunch. He's still pushing the action, trying to impose his will.
With this big of a deficit in the score, you'd think the losing team would be playing harder. Nope, the opposite.
Olajuwon dishes to Yao. And it's blocked by Divac. Outside Jackson. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
And since halftime, they have been locked and loaded from beyond.
Yeah, forcing defenders to come out and guard them, which could open up driving lanes if they want to take advantage of that.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Haywood, and slam dunk by Haywood.
His teammates recognize that he has the hot hand going. That's why they get him the ball every chance they get.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Harden kicks to Yao. Feeds it to Drexler. Good on the baseline, Jay.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Some changes for Chicago. Russell, he's checked in for Divac. Artest comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's White in for Brown. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the timeout, I listened in on Stan Van Gundy's huddle. He told them, put your foot on their neck. Take it to them. I want to see you guys slow it down out there, use the clock, and stay away from silly fouls. Let's see if they can execute the plan, guys.
Harden gets the bucket.
As solid as he's been, they're still behind. He needs help.
The Bulls leading by 12. White the pass to Haywood. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That free throw good from Haywood. And so Haywood nails both of them. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Harden kicks to Drexler. Back to Harden. Pick by Yao. With some arc. The feed now to McGrady. Here's Drexler. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Drexler's got 4 points in the quarter. To the right side. Here's Haywood. They grab their own miss. Outside for Artest. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. 9 points for Ron Artest.
And this is his shot. You give him that much space, you're asking for trouble.
And the problem is you're already way behind. Obviously, your closeouts are ineffective. You're in trouble.
Here's McGrady. Kicks it out to Drexler. And another three for Houston.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Up top, Russell. And here's Haywood. Outside, White. Russell, a screen on Harden. White drives in. He got right to the cup using that screen. And the Bulls lead by 14.
And each bucket at this point feels like a backbreaker.
Showing no mercy. Double-digit lead and still putting it on him.
And it's McGrady that time on the assist by Harden. Harden's got 6 assists in the game. The Bulls leading by 11. Kicks it to Haywood. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Haywood with a screen on Harden. Here's White. Back to Jackson. Here's the three. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Harden against White. It's Harden with...
Yes.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And that last replay, courtesy of Under Armour. Another unleashed chaos moment. He hits the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. There's a minute left to play in the final quarter. "13 feet away. And Houston again with the bucket.
It's easy to tell that he is most comfortable pulling up from that area on the floor.
Haywood dishes to Russell. The shot, no good. And Houston the other way now. McGrady passes to Drexler. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Harden against White. He feeds it to Jackson. Back to White. Blanketed by the D. Fights to the rim for the layup. And the Bulls lead by 9.
And once he sets up that low, you really have to work to root him off the block.
Yeah, he has the grit to dig in and the skill to counter if you try to get physical with him.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Spencer Haywood.
And as you'd expect, he's done most of his damage in that low block. I mean, that was the game plan, to get it to him in the paint and just let him go to work. And boy, has the big fella delivered. He has just killed them down low.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. The three from Harden. And it's Russell with the rebound. Brown outside. So the Bulls win it. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.